gleaming spire, where castles glow and dreams aspire. The air is charged, we can't resist, a wonderland wrapped up in mist. Magic in the air, can you feel it? Through the gates where dreams collide. Disneyland, Paris brings the vibes.
That's what we have to do, Sophie.
To get our breakfast done. God, it is hot, isn't it? It smells
Yeah,
so strong.
that's strong. Wow, someone is blazed.
Isabel said to me, "Why are you wearing your coat?" And I said, "Do you want to wear your coat?" She said, "No." What was the point of complaining about it then? Oh, it really smells.
Yeah, someone's absolutely baked. It's rough. Have to get off to breakfast.
They've just smelled the whole corridor out because it's like dead strong by all. Still going on down here.
We are the second to last room on this whole floor as well.
How are you now?
This is apparently what we call breakfast.
I'm only there for the chocolate. Couldn't give.
It's nice, but
I couldn't give a swear.
You like the butter, do you?
yeah, but it's in the fridge. So it's like,
I've seen a hack on YouTube. It supposedly works, but you're a bit late to it. You're meant to like just dip your fork in the top of it and then squeeze. It should all come out.
I back down tower. Sorry. Why? Oh, it's absolutely terrifying. We have just Netflix. That is such a horrible sound. Never do that again. We have just had Netflix. I only get pancakes, cereal. This girl likes sausages for some reason. She's like, sausage. I like sausages. It was Jane's birthday, like 10 days ago. 8 days ago, and he's still wearing his birthday badge. He's an odd guy. Anyway, today is our last day, and then we have to go to the airport.
We've just had our breakfast. I'd say that there is something for everyone, but I wouldn't get it again if I was staying here any longer, I don't think.
I was thinking about getting it tomorrow before we go and get the plane.
Yeah. We're probably going to have to get a flight at 7, get the taxi at 7.
I mean, our flight's not until 11.
We land at 11.
I don't think so.
And we're going to have to double check all that information, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. We are off to the park now, just waiting on our bus. And there's some mixed opinions about how today should run.
Yay!
Park hopping.
11 o'clock it takes off. And then it arrives in Manchester at 11:25 because we're an hour behind. So 11 it takes off at Charles de Gaulle.
So an 8 o'clock.
9 o'clock we have to get to the airport.
And so an 8 o'clock transfer there. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Disneyland Park.
I think we should go to Disneyland Park as well. Isn't she beautiful?
Put your gloves on.
Here we are, Main Street, US, France. I'll race you to the castle. If Main Street is crowded, go down the arcade. It's always quieter. Like, look at this. I don't know why they call it an arcade when there's nothing to play on. Do you know that? Do you know why that is?
Maybe this is what arcades used to look like.
Well, that's depressing. Sadly, Big Thunder is going under some reconstruction. Sounds like the cam's picking it up with the scaffolding all over Big Thunder. Very sad. The Haunted Mansion. Oh, this is actually called Phantom Manor. You know, we'll let them up, we'll let them up.
Dumbass.
Oh, look.
Do you remember what way it opens?
Hey?
Do you remember what way it opens?
If we could go through a door and then to the left.
And now, curious souls, come. I have more to show you.
Yo, do something fun. That's not fun. Turn around to face Big Thunder Mountain. Right, now slowly turn around to face me. Like turn fully around to face me. 1, 2, 3.
Isn't that just fucking beautiful?
This is why.
I should have my own camera.
They're right there.
Just come off the Haunted Mansion. It was a ghoulishly fun time, wasn't it, Sophie?
This is why I'm very.
We are in the queue for Mickey.
Here's little Phantom Manor costume.
Yes, and it's all irritating really because we can't move from the spot, but we get a return time for in 30 minutes. We might as well queue just a bloody 30 minutes at this point.
Have you got your coins so we can play that shooting game?
Oh, yes.
Well, that's only there, isn't it?
It's up there somewhere, yeah.
It's just there, isn't it?
It's up there somewhere.
It's in this area.
Yeah.
I'm alive!
We might go and explore that then. It's a beautiful person. I look old. Look at these markings on my face.
I've got a
Old.
message for a haunted mansion. This regret. That's what I think about the haunted mansion.
Are you shooting?
Are you shooting?
I don't know where I'm meant to shoot.
At the bullseye targets?
Oh my god, that's cute. Have you pulled the trigger?
Yeah.
You have to do the black and white target. Any time today.
I don't know if he's on a timer or just on like an amount of shot. Yeah, that's a shot.
Press the ball in. Did he even pull anything in? Anything
Yeah,
out?
he's put it. It doesn't fire like PB bullets or anything.
Aim for a hand.
Aim for the circle, not the hand.
Mate, you wasted all your bullets, so don't.
I'm not mine.
I am not.
We share bullets. She's used
No, you don't share bullets. It's the exact change, I'll have to look through my pockets.
I want.
No, no, you do it.
Yeah, how are you?
No, I'm not.
Gosh.
Just keep it going. Shoot it, smack it. Oh, wait.
Is it out?
Yeah. Oh, you hit me. Why?
Gotcha, let's go for the ticket. So if you're going to make her mad, Heather.
I'm an assassin?
Yeah.
I'm out of bullets now.
Can I go?
Unfortunately, I'm out of coins. Are you ready to meet? Oh, system error. Human malfunction. Are you ready to meet Mickey Mouse, Sophia?
What are we doing after Mickey Mouse?
Each other?
Indiana.
Indiana Jones.
You can do.
Indiana Jones.
I want to get some photos over here at my
Thank you.
So wants to know how old you are? Louder.
Oh no! No way, Mickey.
Hi, Vicky. We're off towards Indiana Jones. It smells very spicy round here, doesn't it? Out there, doesn't it?
I don't know, I think that's a fish restaurant, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like a, I don't know. I want a drink, so we want to check it out.
Of course you do, Daniel. Of course you will.
I do.
No one Indiana Jones, I can't fill myself up with liquid.
Afterwards?
Maybe.
Maybe. Here we are. Indiana Jones. I have waited. And I have waited. And I will wait no longer. Here we go. So we have just come off Indiana Jones. It was nowhere near as good as I remember, to be honest. But hey ho, we went on it. Unfortunately, Kion was too small, which is the first ride we've met with a height restriction, but we haven't all met. Kion, this way. So, because Jaden's not a fan, he never went on. So, it's alright. So we're in some restaurant. It's quite reminiscent of the Tiki Room, I feel.
I don't get that bad at
I get like Kilimanjaro and Soarin'.
all. I get Columbia Harbour House.
Columbia Harbour House, okay.
I've never been there.
Well, Sophie, what did you think of your new experience of a ride you've already ridden?
Right, we are going to insert a clip here of our last holiday in Paris, where me, Daniel and David all rode Hyperspace Mountain together. And maybe if it's in it, you riding Indiana Jones alone.
Me, David and Sophie riding Indiana Jones.
No. I don't rate that ride, to be honest.
This, you don't like it?
It was a lot
Not
better.
because I don't like it, because I don't like it because you would like it.
It was like a baby's
It was like a
introduction
baby, yeah.
to loop and roller coasters.
Yeah.
It was very slow.
Why was the height limit so high then?
Because
of the thing what goes on yet. If Kyle was sitting in the seat, it would go up to his neck.
So
you
high
needed to be
stop it from
taller.
going.
But it was like slow, and then the loop was
It
tight.
went up to here on me.
I'll go on it with her if I have to. Just get out with you.
Like if you can do rock and roller coaster, or even Everest. Everest is worse than it, which is very well worse.
Everest is terrible.
Everest is well worse.
I'd
than
actually argue that maybe even Big Thunder Mountain's worse. I really
it. I
would.
would. It was like
I really
smooth, slow,
Yeah.
tiny loop.
The tiniest loop in existence.
Dylan, do you want to see how big the loop is with my finger? Seriously?
Well, then we
Hyperspace Mountain like that, like the babiest loop in the world.
it's in the dark,
Hyperspace
so
Mountain's in the dark so you can't see. It's Space Mountain just with one loop.
Yeah, and then you guys shout out the ride.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Well,
See if we don't
this is why you should have a pass as well.
Like the way you were going, Indiana Jones is like, I was expecting like out this world, fire, Valhalla coaster, like the Mummy
It is-
level.
Yeah, I must
And
admit, I've come off it and I'm like, what?
And I was like, I even put you in the front seat because I didn't want to see anything that was ahead.
I'm gonna break this camera.
No, you're not.
I really need a shot.
What I'll say as well is there's no consistency on prices across Disneyland Paris like there was in Florida. So for 5 drinks that I've just bought, it just cost me less than €20. But for the exact same 5 drinks in Tony Stark's factory, it was a lot more money.
No, because I got
I total up on my seats. And these are large drinks and not child's drinks either. So,
you get child ones.
yeah.
I do like how they come in a can though.
The apple juice is nice in a can. Well, it's as good as it's going to get for me.
Okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna go back on Indiana Jones because Jaden made a bad decision. So, yeah, it's decision, not decision. Okay, well, I'm bored. I want to go back on Indiana.
Oh, we're waiting for Jaden to drink, oh.
On me, I've got that much left.
What are we?
I'm okay. Thank you though. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Come on, carry on.
I would definitely ride that again. So let's do it.
You knew you'd like it, Jaden. How was the upside downy bit?
Oh my god, I literally felt like I was gonna go out my seat. But either way, I was like, oh my god. I put my hands up to go down the hill and then I was like, oh no, grabbed onto the thing like really tight. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I told Jen that I was gonna hold on to him during the loop and I didn't.
Oh dear. Great support you are.
That was
What about you,
such a
Danny? Was it
good
just as good the
ride.
second time round?
I shouted when we got to the top. I guess what, Jaden? We all lied. So I better don't think he heard me, unfortunately.
No, I did. I said, Daniel, you bitch.
Are you ready for your next 8 minutes of fun session? It's very dark. Although I do like the theming, because it makes it difficult to see in here, doesn't it? Hey? It does make it difficult to see. There you go. You're not going to join it?
I'm not. No.
You gotta go home.
I'm not. Okay.
Really bad eggs. With lots of baguettes.
Oh my god. You having fun? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. This is actually really really quick selfie. The receding hairline is terrible. Keith, this is a baby doll. Oh God, finally. We're gonna get escorted. Oh my God, imagine. And of course your hair stays perfectly intact.
About to go through a nice little storybook, aren't you, Sophie?
Right? I want to sit near a window. Where are no windows? Sit down. And then pick up your swap.
It's nice as a ride, this one, isn't it, Sophie?
I think I might take a little nap.
She's done.
My head's just feels sick.
Oh no.
Return in the quickly to come to the seat. Please remain seated at all times, keeping your hands and arms inside the boat. Thank you. Bonjour.
There is a duck napping. There's a napping duck. Jenny wants to eat in this place, the pizzeria.
It's got really nice pizza and it's got the cake.
I just seen the toilet. Are you hungry now?
Not really. Are you?
Maybe could eat.
I don't even know what time it is.
Especially if we're gonna go on Space Mountain.
Okay. Disneyland Park shuts at 9 tonight. But, so we've been robbed by Jaden, haven't we, Sophie?
Why?
He's been going on about this cake, which is supposedly a TikTok must-eat cake. We've not heard.
TikTok must-eat cake, is that what you said?
Yeah. The must-eat in Disneyland Paris. When we ordered it, it was a ready packaged piece of crap. We never ate it ourselves, but I think their reactions kind of told us it was the most bland, ordinary sponge cake
It was
in
literally
existence.
sponge cake.
It was just a Victorian and a chocolate sponge. That's all they were.
I'm really scared. Just
I get the impression you're meant to eat them together. I reckon he's got a Victoria sponge or a chocolate sponge, and that's all it is.
I want to try sponge. Wait. They're really good. That's not a sponge.
Anyway, we are going to see PhilharMagic now, aren't we?
Hopefully so.
Hopefully so. It says it's on a 10-minute wait. Sophie is not feeling very well though, which is an awful way to spend a day in Disney.
I have a headache. I think it's the cold. It hit me because it's just in my forehead. I think it's like head cold, and that's where the wind's hitting.
Poor baby.
So I just think it's the cold. I've had it for 2 days though.
Poor baby. She's feeling it more today though, I think. She's trying to put her head down on several occasions.
I've got my hand warmers in my hat there against my forehead.
She does. I think as the holiday has progressed, I begin to look more and more homeless. Didn't bring a razor. Shaved before we went, and I haven't brought a razor.
Yeah, I didn't either.
What do you need to shave? So it's been a little while since we caught up with you. It's very dark, very suddenly. We made a little walkway from Adventureland, Frontierland, don't know which one to be honest, into Main Street USA. But it's been a little while since we caught up with you. Sophie is really not feeling well, she's not doing too well at all. But you wouldn't know because she looks beautiful as always. So Sophie stayed in Videopolis while I went on bus with the kids. Oh look, there's a Donald on the floor.
Where are we going?
Get a parade spot. Donald. See, I took them on buzz. And I tried to get Sophie some painkillers, which don't appear to have worked. So we've just come off the Phantom Manor and now we're hoping to get a parade spot. And then I don't know if Sophie's then going to be unfortunately leaving us to go get her head down.
In dusk right now. It is like approaching 6 o'clock. We just watched the parade. Does your throat hurt when we watch the parades? Because you scream really loudly at all the characters. Stop it. And we're waiting for them to come off Indiana Jones. They got on it again.
Now, my plan is to fake cry, so then my dad buys me a bucket of popcorn for a toffee apple.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Because he doesn't meet height restriction for it, so he's now saying he's really sad that he's missing out on this opportunity and he feels left out. And he wants a toffee apple as compensation.
Or a bucket of popcorn, like a big one. But wait! Next to us, basically, is a tree of life. Awakening.
We were looking at this tree. We were looking at this tree and saying it looked like the tree of life, and it's like all lit up, so it's like the tree of life awakening. You ready to go home tomorrow?
No! No!
Right, well that's it. Signing off. Goodbye.
So we've just come off Pirates again.
Right, so we've got the priority pass. So on Pirates of the Caribbean, the priority queue joins in with the regular queue, right? And you missed the memo to join the regular queue, and instead, everybody must have been told by a cast member to stand to one side, because you took them standing to one side as like, that's your path. So you just like walked right up this path that like everybody stepped to the side. And so basically I was last, and I knew that we shouldn't be walking past, we were pushing in front of like hundreds of people. And all I could hear loads of like complaints in different languages, but the word push was like similar in all languages. So like every group of person with their languages was just like saying pushing in, and like I could hear everybody complaining about us pushing in. And then as you got to the very like basically the front of the queue, there was this woman who you'd pushed in front of. Like it was a group, so it was particularly a woman who was by the wall, who you'd pushed in front of her because the cast member had told us to leave a space. So you were in front with the whole family, and I was stuck behind. and she kind of stood in the way, like purposefully, so I couldn't get past to stop me from joining you. And he was like trailing behind you as well, and he was like, Mom, Mom, Mom. So I was like, excuse me to the woman, but she was like, when I'd step that way, she'd step that way, like to block me purposely. So in the end, I just grabbed her. I just grabbed her out the way. I said, excuse me, and I grabbed the bag or grabbed the coat or grabbed her, and I pulled her out the way. And then all of these, like, the whole group that was with her started yelling at me in Asian, whatever Asian language they were speaking, started yelling at me. But I couldn't understand them, so I just walked off.
If you had to give a point to which park you'd say is prettier, which one would you say?
This one's prettier.
Would you say this one's prettier?
What would you say is prettier?
I'll probably go to the two of that. Look at the castle all lit up. It's quite nice, isn't it, Sophie?
We didn't get a picture of them on the balcony.
Just gonna take it in. It's a very sad moment. I'm sad, Sophie. So this has come, hasn't it, Sophie? It has come. The end of our holiday. Have you had a good time?
Yes, I have.
What was your highlight? Doesn't say a lot for the holiday, does it?
Well, my acting, I got a lot of
I think the Pixar show or the Lion King show was my highlight.
Yes, I would agree. The Pixar or the Lion King. I would probably give it to the Pixar this time, purely because I haven't seen it. But yes, I had a good time. But that does draw the line underneath Disneyland Paris for many, many years, I think. To be honest, we struggled a lot to fill the days. With the addition of Isabel's Pass, we've rode everything multiple times. Look, only things we never rode in the end were RC Racer, because no one's into that. The Tower of Terror, which I must admit is, but I guess I just get to feel the feelings Sophie felt all those years ago. Hyperspace Mountain, and I think that is it. So they're the only rides we never got to ride. So we are going to end it here because no one wants to watch us fill a case of clothes, and no one wants to watch us go home because that's depressing.
Wait, I've got something to say. What was I gonna say? Ask me the question what you asked Mum.
What was your highlight, sweetheart?
Being here.
Just being here.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah. What was your highlight, Kyan Edwards?
This giant lollipop. Please. Get away from it.
What was your highlight, Jaden?
Food.
So, with that,
And then more bits in my mouth.
we will end it here. There will be no Disney vlogs from us for many moons. And when there is, it'll be in California, won't it?
It'll be a vlog in May. When we're going to Sunshine Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Kayan,
You never know, maybe in July we'll be in Antalya.
Maybe not Antalya.
Not Antalya?
It's not the only place to go.
It is. Somewhere in there. Somewhere abroad. Who knows, it might not happen, but we're going to try to make it happen. So, it is goodbye from us. Shout it again, it is goodbye from us.